It was a shocking revelation for Pawn Stars fans when rumors began circulating that Austin Lee Russell, better known as Chumlee, had been sentenced to life in prison. Chumlee, beloved for his easygoing personality and comedic moments on the show, suddenly found himself entangled in serious legal trouble, something no one could have seen coming. For years, Pawn Stars had captivated audiences by showcasing the fascinating world of pawn dealing, rare artifacts, tough negotiations, and the daily drama inside Rick Harrison's famous Las Vegas pawn shop. But now, Chumlee's once thriving TV career had taken a dark and unexpected turn. What could have led to such a severe punishment? Stay with us as we explore the circumstances that led to this dramatic shift in Chumlee's life and unravel the details of this shocking case. Austin Chumlee Russell, a well-known American businessman and TV personality, was born on September 8, 1982, in Henderson, Nevada. The nickname Chumlee was given to him at age 12 when a friend's father remarked that his face resembled the walrus character from the cartoon Tennessee Tuxedo. The name stuck, and he has been known as Chumlee ever since. As a kid, Chumlee became best friends with Corey Harrison, whose father, Rick Harrison, and grandfather, Richard Harrison, opened the gold and silver pawn shop in 1989. This pawn shop would eventually become the iconic setting for Pawn Stars. Chumlee began working at the gold and silver pawn shop when he was 21, and 5 years later, filming for Pawn Stars started in July 2009. His job at the shop included working behind the counter, testing items, loading merchandise, and writing tickets for customer purchases. Sadly, just 2 weeks before Pawn Stars first aired, Chumlee's father passed away from pancreatic cancer, marking a personal tragedy in the midst of a promising new chapter in his career. Pawn Stars premiered on the History Channel in 2009, thanks to the efforts of the production company Left Field Pictures. The show is set in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the family-owned gold and silver pawn shop, which operates 24/7. The premise of the show was simple. It followed the employees at the pawn shop as they bought, sold, and evaluated unique and often fascinating items brought in by customers. Pawn Stars quickly became the most-watched show on the History Channel and the second most popular reality TV show on TV at the time, right behind Jersey Shore. On the show, Chumlee was the comic relief, often teased for his perceived lack of intelligence, yet he demonstrated an impressive expertise in pinball machines during one memorable episode. His lovable persona made him a fan favorite, and as the show's popularity grew, so did his fame. Chumlee also capitalized on his newfound stardom by starting his own company to sell novelty items and manage public appearances. By 2010, he sold half of his company to Rick Harrison for nearly $160,000, helping the pawn shop handle increased merchandise orders due to the show's success. Chumlee's products outperformed those of other cast members, thanks to his growing popularity. Before his rise to fame, Chumlee had been a hard worker, initially working as an assistant manager at McDonald's. When Rick Harrison bought a Quiznos, Chumlee was asked to run it, and he juggled both jobs for 135 days without taking a single day off. Eventually, he transitioned to working full-time at the pawn shop, just as the show began gaining traction. Rick was thrilled with the success of the show, and in 2011, Chumlee, Rick, and Corey made a special appearance as themselves on the hit show iCarly, in an episode titled, "I Lost My Head in Vegas." This fun crossover moment delighted fans of both shows. While Chumlee was known for his humor on Pawn Stars, his relationship with Rick was one of the show's highlights. Rick and Chumlee shared a strong bond, having worked together for nearly 20 years. Their dynamic, Chumlee's playful antics paired with Rick's more serious demeanor, made for entertaining television, and their friendship felt genuine. Viewers loved the chemistry between them, which became a key element of the show's popularity. However, despite the public's adoration, Chumlee's life was not without its struggles. In 2016, he was arrested after police searched his apartment as part of a sexual assault investigation. While he was never charged with sexual assault, the search uncovered an unexpected stash of drugs, including crystal meth, marijuana, Xanax, and methamphetamine. Authorities also discovered evidence of possible cocaine use, along with multiple unregistered firearms. Chumlee was arrested but released on bond the following day. He was later confronted with nearly 20 felony charges, including drug and weapons offenses. His lawyer confirmed that Chumlee pleaded guilty to unlawful firearm possession, a felony, and attempted drug possession, which was classified as a gross misdemeanor. As part of a plea deal, Chumlee was sentenced to 3 years of probation and required to attend counseling. Some of the firearms found in his possession were unregistered, leading to further legal issues, and he was instructed to give up the weapons. Although Chumlee's charges were eventually reduced to misdemeanors, this scandal shocked many who had viewed him as the fun-loving mascot of Pawn Stars. It was a tough moment for Chumlee, and rumors about a life sentence or even death hoaxes started to spread. Yet, through it all, Chumlee managed to stay out of further legal trouble. His public image was tarnished, but he continued to keep a low profile, avoiding media attention as he served his sentence. In addition to his legal troubles, Chumlee's personal life faced even more challenges. Rick's mother even filed a lawsuit against him, adding to the controversy surrounding his situation. Despite his rebellious past, Chumlee remained a key figure on Pawn Stars and proved that he could bounce back. His ability to stay out of trouble and rebuild his life offered hope for redemption. In 2017, Chumlee took a positive step forward by launching his own candy store, Chumlee's Candy on the Boulevard, in Las Vegas. This venture expanded his entrepreneurial reach beyond the pawn shop, focusing on nostalgic and unique sweets. The store quickly gained popularity, offering a wide selection of vintage candies, has dispensers, Jones sodas, and exclusive merchandise like autographed bobbleheads. Positioned right next to the gold and silver pawn shop, the candy store became a must-visit spot for fans of Pawn Stars, and customers were excited for the chance to meet Chumlee in person. The success of his candy shop showed that Chumlee could manage multiple business ventures simultaneously, and he continued to grow his presence in the collectibles and candy industries. His social media presence helped him stay connected with fans, offering glimpses into his business and personal life. Despite his ups and downs, Chumlee's resilience shone through. His determination to improve his health became another key aspect of his journey. Inspired by the passing of his father from pancreatic cancer at age 54, Chumlee decided to make significant changes to his lifestyle. He adopted a healthier diet, avoiding red meat and junk food, and began exercising regularly. Chumlee successfully lost over 75 pounds and has managed to maintain his weight loss, becoming a source of inspiration for many of his followers. His transformation was not only physical but also mental, as he focused on taking better care of himself. Chumlee's decision to undergo a dramatic transformation wasn't simply about wanting to look different. It was about making a commitment to live a longer, healthier life. So far, his choices paid off, as he's been able to enjoy significant improvements in his overall well-being. Life had been treating him well for quite some time, and he was living comfortably, but eventually, he felt that it wasn't enough. His weight remained a major concern, and he decided to take a bold step toward changing his future. In his quest to improve his mobility and overall quality of life, Chumlee chose to undergo gastric bypass surgery. Before making the decision to opt for this procedure, it was well known that Chumlee had previously shed pounds through more traditional methods, such as diet and exercise. However, he faced the challenge of regaining some of the weight, which led him to seek a more permanent solution. Gastric bypass surgery seemed like the best way forward for him, providing a lasting answer to his ongoing struggle with weight fluctuations. After the surgery, Chumlee lost an impressive 160 pounds. It's not uncommon for reality TV stars to undergo weight loss surgery, with others such as 90 Day Fiancé's Angela Deem and 1,000-pound sisters Tammy Slayton, who shed 420 pounds after her own procedure, also turning to bariatric surgery to transform their lives. Thanks to his significant weight loss, Chumlee found himself able to participate in activities that had once been out of reach. For example, he was finally able to ride a hovercraft after falling below the manufacturer's weight limit, something that had been impossible for him in the past. By 2021, Chumlee's transformation became publicly evident, and his weight loss remained a central part of his journey. Having shed over 150 pounds, his physical health improved, but it also expanded his horizons in other ways, granting him a fresh perspective on life. As of 2024, Chumlee continues to run his candy shop, Chumlee's Candy on the Boulevard, a business that has garnered positive reviews for its selection of nostalgic candies and unique merchandise. However, the store's official Instagram account has remained dormant since October 7th of the previous year. In his last post, Chumlee shared the heartbreaking loss of his beloved dog, Forrest, offering fans a glimpse into a more tender side of his personality. In December 2023, Chumlee made a personal appearance at his candy store, engaging with fans and customers. He even used the store's Facebook page to invite fans to visit him in person. Despite this recent personal interaction, the store's Facebook page has remained inactive since then. Although his social media activity has slowed down, Chumlee remains active in other ways, frequently sharing updates about his business ventures and personal life through Instagram. Known for his roles in the pawn shop, collectibles, and candy industries, Chumlee has successfully expanded his brand beyond Pawn Stars. His entrepreneurial efforts, including Chumlee's Candy on the Boulevard, have solidified his place in multiple markets. Despite some legal challenges in the past, Chumlee has managed to rebuild his career and retain a loyal fan base. Although the pace of his social media posts has slowed, Chumlee continues to thrive in his various endeavors. One of his most exciting recent projects was the release of Pawn Stars Do America, a spin-off of the hit Pawn Stars series. This new show took Chumlee and his fellow cast members on a nationwide adventure to discover rare and historic treasures. Among the fascinating finds featured on the show were rock and roll memorabilia, such as Van Morrison's autograph, vintage neon signs, and rare comic books. Chumlee was spotted filming an episode in Detroit, and the episode aired on April 3rd, 2024, further cementing his role as a key member of the Pawn Stars franchise. Unlike the original Pawn Stars series, which is set in the Las Vegas pawn shop, Pawn Stars Do America brought the team on the road. Instead of waiting for sellers to bring items to them, they traveled across the country to meet with collectors, consult experts, and negotiate deals on site. This fresh approach turned the buying and selling process into an exciting cross-country treasure hunt, filled with unique opportunities to uncover rare and valuable items. Fans of collectibles and history were thrilled by the new format, which added an extra layer of excitement to the series. Chumlee continued to be an integral part of the original Pawn Stars series even after the controversies surrounding him. He kept a relatively low profile for a while, which made it difficult for fans to track his activities. However, his absence on social media was soon explained when he made an exciting announcement about a new project, his own video game. Chumlee revealed his game, Chumlee's Adventure, the quest for Pinky, which harkens back to the old-school Nintendo games he loved growing up. In an interview with Looper, he shared his excitement about the project, explaining that the game is designed in a classic kung fu style, reminiscent of the platformers he enjoyed as a kid. Chumlee's Adventure, the quest for Pinky, falls into the niche of homebrew video games, which are independently developed titles created for older gaming consoles and often released in limited physical editions. The game challenges players to guide Chumlee on a quest to rescue his dog, Pinky, navigating through classic side-scrolling action and encountering various obstacles and enemies. For dedicated gamers, there's a special challenge. If you can complete the game without taking a hit, you'll unlock hidden content. The game has garnered positive attention from both Pawn Stars fans and retro gaming enthusiasts, offering a fun throwback to the golden age of gaming. Chumlee's fun-loving personality shone through once again when he appeared at San Diego Comic-Con 2024. He rocked a vibrant, graffiti-inspired bathrobe reminiscent of Keith Haring's iconic 80s artwork, looking relaxed and stylish as he proudly showed off his latest Pokémon card finds. In a post on his Chumlee Collects Instagram account, he reflected on his time at the convention, describing it as amazing. He met several people he admired and forged stronger bonds with those he had met more recently. Chumlee also shared a photo with comic and collectible legends Todd McFarlane, Mitsuhiro Arita, and Stan Sakai. For him, this was a dream come true. Upon returning home, Chumlee posted more updates about his collectible hobby, including a deluxe desktop set featuring adorable Pokémon figures. He seemed completely at ease, lounging in slippers, and his followers loved the update, with one fan even suggesting he should create an audiobook because of the soothing quality of his voice. It's clear that Chumlee is embracing a more wholesome, fulfilling lifestyle these days, focusing on his hobbies and building meaningful connections with his fans. Although he's kept a relatively low profile over the years, his incredible transformation, both physically and personally, remains one of the most inspiring stories from the world of reality TV. Despite past controversies, Chumlee has remained a beloved figure in pop culture, and his ability to connect with fans continues to be a key part of his appeal. With new adventures in Pawn Stars to America and a focus on his business ventures, Chumlee's story is still unfolding, and one thing is certain: he's far from fading into obscurity. His journey, from a pawn shop employee to a reality TV star, entrepreneur, and collector, continues to capture the hearts of fans, proving that setbacks don't have to define a person's future.